Okay, this is going to be a video on some of the tips and strategies that I have that worked for me in order to get the hostile work environment golden trophy for Black Ops Declassified on the PS Vita. First of all, I wanted to talk about the actual maps. Here you see that I've been able to get 3 golden stars for each map. I wanted to talk about each of the map, and each map it has safe spots, what I like to call safe spots. Here on the first map, which is Winter Break, I will be showing you how to get to these safe spots where you could pick off the enemies from. They're not completely safe, of course, because you were still gonna get some of these enemies running towards you, but these spots right here is where I was able to pick most of these enemies off. The second map is RVN training. This one, it's over here, gonna be over here to your right hand side, right by this large truck right here. It's gonna be right behind these barriers. So if you do, when you do stand behind these barriers, you could pick off all these enemies because they're gonna be running through that door right there. The next one is gonna be hostile intel. For this one, you're gonna have to go up into the second floor of this building right here. Well, after you kill some of these guys first, you're gonna go up into the second floor into this room over here to your left, and right here, once you get to this position, you will be able to pick off most of the enemies that are coming through, and you will be able to get your 3 stars for this specific map right here. As you see here, most of them, they'll just run, but you'll be easily able to pick them off from this spot right here. The next map is going to be hostiles on the range. This one's pretty simple, pretty easy. It's right behind this car. The reason I like this is because if you do get shot at, you could always get on the prone behind the car and hide away from the rest of the enemies. This last one is going to be mutually assured. For this one, you got to go to the second floor of this house right here. Once you are in the second floor, you will spend most of the time in this area that I'm shooting at right here. The 2 main entry points are going to be these 2 stairways right here. One coming from the porch outside and one from the inside. So right now I wanted to show you how I was able to do this. The map that I'm using right now is, I think, on the range. First of all, I like to knife all the enemies on the very first attempt or the very first wave. I like to knife all the enemies and pick up whatever weapons that they drop. Most of the time they will, if it's the first wave, most of the time they will drop a shotgun, so I will pick up that shotgun, and once you start killing the rest of the enemies, you'll pick up that extra ammo from their shotguns. So that's why I like to pick up the weapons that they drop. Once I get done, I will go pick up the care package. After picking up that care package, and these tips, they work for every map. You know, for every map I like to knife all the enemies first, pick up their weapons. After I'm done knifing them, I will pick up that care package with either a mortar strike, a turret gun, or a I think there's another one that has extra ammunition, and then there's one that will give you extra weapons or a variety of weapons. After that, I like to go to my safe spot, like I called it, which is right here. As you could see, very easily you could pick these enemies off, and you could see them on the map over here to your left, at the top of the left hand corner. So you could see them coming, you know. Sometimes the enemies won't be able to find you because I guess that's just the way the computer is. But what I like to do is I don't necessarily hide behind the safe spots all the time, but I make sure that I stay around them the majority of the time, because like I said, sometimes the computer won't be able to find you, so you gotta lure the enemies to your safe spot like a little ambush trap, I guess you could say. So I'll have to walk around for a little bit in order for the enemies to follow me. I mean, for the very first missions, you're not gonna have that problem, but once you start getting up higher in the waves, then yeah, you'll have to lure your enemies back into your safe spot in order for you to be able to pick them off easier. Also, I like to use my safe spots as cover. Most of the safe spots that I picked out, they have some type of cover, whether it be the wall or a barrier or whatever, because sometimes you'll get enemies and they will manage to hurt you. So that's why I like to use that cover in order to recuperate. Also, in this map right here, I like to, of course, first of all, knife everybody, pick up their whatever weapon they have. After that, I like to go upstairs and I like to use headshots, a lot of headshots. Uh, for the very first waves, I think in this map they will go upstairs and they will try and find you, but once you start going deeper into the waves, you for some reason, I don't know why, but they will stop unless you come outside, then they will all come inside and follow you. But the best thing that I could recommend for that is just to stay upstairs with at least 2 long-range rifles or 2 long-range weapons and pick them off from upstairs using just headshots. I think this is barely the second wave right here, so you will see them try and come upstairs to try and kill me. But like I said, once you start going up and higher in the waves, for some reason they'll stop, and it's very easy. This map, once you get through those first waves, it's actually gonna be the easiest map because you could just stand up here and pick them off with headshots all day. I think I was able to make it to wave 20. I could have probably gone honestly, another 20 or 40 waves just by doing what I was doing, but I just wanted to get the trophy, so I just decided to go up to wave 20. I got like 300 and something kills on this exact map. I don't remember exactly how many. But yeah, in order to be able to get those or this golden trophy, the hostile work environment trophy, just remember your safe spots that I showed you for every map. You might have other safe spots once you start playing, but those are the ones that worked for me. Hopefully they work for you guys also. So once you get to your safe spots, don't stand there all the time like I said already, because sometimes you'll get overwhelmed by a lot of these enemies. So make sure you run around also, because like I said before, it'll be hard for the computer for some reason to find you, so you'll have to lure them to your safe spot like a little trap. Once you start doing that, you'll find that it's very easy for you to be able to get the 3 golden stars for each map, and soon you will be able to get the hostile work environment golden trophy. So as you see here, you could see bodies laying all over the place on this safe spot, and you will see this in almost every map. Once you get to your safe spot, you'll have plenty of ammunition. Also, don't be afraid to pick up the enemy's weapons, because sometimes you won't have enough time to pick up those care packages when they're dropped, because in some of the maps they're a little large, so sometimes you'll be way across one side of the map, and by the time you get to the care package, you'll be running out of time, and let's say you're in wave 15, they're gonna come straight running for you. So just make sure you keep an eye on your time when it comes to your care package, and also always try and stay around your safe spot, that way you could get to it quickly. So hopefully these tips work for you guys. If you guys have any questions on how to get this trophy, or any questions on any specific map, let me know in the comments box. And hopefully you guys like my videos. Just subscribe, comment, and rate on my videos. Let me know if there's something you think I could do better, or just like I said, if you have any comments or questions, let me know. And I will see you guys next time on my next video. I will be making more videos on trophies for Black Ops Declassified. And thanks for watching.